So, well, how does the voice then differ from the last effort?
The first album that I did with Prince, coming out for a solo, I told him, I said, well, maybe I should do something different. Maybe I should let the world in on my love life, you know, as I am a woman. I've been married, been heartbroken, you know. So let's sing about this for it. But folk didn't want to hear that from Mavis. And it wasn't about all that, though. As the years, because it's been 4 years, it's getting, from that time, this time, it's gotten so bad. You know, it just seemed like the Lord just turned me around, so you best to sing what you are best known for and what you do best. And that is something that, to help someone, songs of inspiration.
Yeah, and something that you can communicate because it's something that's so intimate to you. I mean,
That's right,
you know that.
that's right.
Now, you've worked with Prince now on 2 albums. Okay, now, is he, okay, come on, is he as weird as the press wants to say he is, or how is Prince like?
He's an average guy.
Yeah.
He's an average guy. You know, he's not, well, he might change up on you from time to time because he is a Gemini. You know, I see him this one time and he might look like someone else, but he's still Prince. He's just he's a sweet little guy.
Nice little guy.
Yeah.
Just happens to wear his butt cheeks out, you know, and certain pants,
man.
but a nice guy.
Yeah, he does strange things like that. But by and line, he's really cool.
Now, when you filmed the title track off of the song, The Voice, what was that like? Do you have any remembrances of that shoot?
The video, that was beautiful. We went to Oakland, California, 100-year-old church, St. Augustine, and just walking in the church, you just had this, you felt a beautiful spirit. It was all wooden, like redwood, and everything was still, so I just felt that was the proper place, and we just sunk into it. We had fun.
Yeah, and you can feel the fun. I mean, it really communicates off the screen. In fact, let's take a look at that right now. Here's Mavis Staples in the title track to her new release, The Voice.
Okay.
Rings out. 13-year-old baby falls to the ground. See the killer running down the street. Tell me, killer, can you hear the sound? Tap, tap, tapping on your window like a falling rain. Crying like a baby in a cradle, saying, pick me up again. Mr. Politician goes on vacation, brings along a friend or two. In the disguise of taxes, Mr. Politician sends a bill to you know who. Oh, tap, tap, tapping on my window like a falling rain. Like a falling rain. Crying like a baby. Pick me up. Pick me up. Can't you hear the voice? Oh, yeah. The night sticks are still singing. 4-part harmony and brothers back. Justice is doomed when we don't start no. And there's still some IT and all of that. Can't you hear it? Tap, tapping on your window like a falling rain. Telling you like a baby in a cradle, saying, pick me up, pick me up, pick me up. Of the voice, y'all. Suck it now. Show more, show more. Help me heal. Tapping.
baby.
Come on now. Come on. That's a feeling. It's a very good feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Positive, inspirational, and you've got the
Yes.
message there at the end where she's got the man. And
That's right. Little girl is trying to, it's a crack mother.
Yeah.
And she's trying to leave her baby there in the vacant lot. And the voice turned her around.
Come on.
Say, come on back home, sister. Bring the baby home
Hey,
back.
that's a feeling. Now,
Yes.
you mentioned that you've gone back to more of a gospel feeling and
Yes.
and sensibility in your music. And you've also done pop, though, with the first album. Which do you prefer?
I prefer the, my heart is, you know, I am basically a gospel singer.
Yeah.
That's where I start, that's home. And my family, the Staples singers, we made a transition back in the early 60s to move with Dr. King's message. We visited his church before he started the movement. And 11 o'clock service, we heard his sermon. Coretta was in the crowd, the kids were babies.
Oh,
and we got back to the hotel after the service, and Pops called us all to his room and said, listen, you all, if this man can preach this, we can sing it. We just put a beat behind it, give the kids, you know, they didn't want to hear no preaching and lectures. So you put a beat in there, and they'll get with that beat, and they'll hear what you're saying. And that's when we came with Respect Yourself, and I'll Take You There, you see. And it was all about giving something to let the children know, and the young adults as well as adults, know that the end is, you know, forget that.
Right.
Don't give up. You know, you can be whatever you want to be.
And give them something to eat in the music. Give them
There you
something
go.
to really, you know,
That's
digest.
right. That's right. Hey, fill them up.
Put them on full,
Yeah.
right.
And they come out floating. You see, so it's such a time now that this is needed again.
Yeah.
And you have the violence, the hatred, the crack, cocaine, you know, and it's destroying. We had to Respect Yourself. We had people like the Blackstone Rangers in Chicago. These were gangs, and the Disciples, and they weren't doing as the gangs do today. They came together with each other. They would feed the babies in the morning breakfast who couldn't have breakfast. So they Respect Yourself. This guy called one of the Blackstone Rangers said, Pops, I'm so glad you and your daughters made that Respect Yourself, because I wasn't respecting myself. And that song really turned me around. So he'd get on the bus, be sitting down, a lady get on the bus. He wouldn't stand up. But after Respect Yourself, he'd stand up and let that sister sit down. And I feel better about myself. So this is what, this is a conscience awareness, conscience raising album, where we want the folk to hear it, and maybe make an about face from
Exactly, from
you know,
ways and come to the new direction.
Because we ain't got time for all that.
Well, I'm definitely feeling this. If half this emotion is on the voice, then it is the thing to have. Mavis, thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And
my pleasure, Ken.
congratulations once again on the new LP.
Thank you so much.
Continued success with it. It is The Voice. Get out to your stores and buy it. Mavis Staples is the one. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sugar.
And coming up next is Lou's Juice video of the day, so come back and find out what that is.
Come on back, y'all.